My name is Joy Fido, and I'm going to be your tutor and trainer to take you through this whole process. Now it's going to be so here we're going to be working with the full cornrow weave. That's the first of the series. To get us started, I'm going to show you the materials we'll be needing, and then I'll take you through the various steps that takes place in the full cornrow weave. Full cornrow weave, we start with what we call the foundation. So foundation is where you create the cornrow, and then this cornrow is ready for you to stitch on. But unique thing about the full cornrow weave is means you're going to actually finish the whole head with the cornrow. So that's step one. Step two is you're going to tidy away the excess hair. So you finish doing the cornrow, there will be hairs all over the place. You have to tidy that away. And I'm going to show you different ways you can do. What I'll do, I'll give you ideas of the other different ways, and I'll take you through the best way that we offer in training and we recommend to people. Then after we've done that, we're going to go into the next stage, which is step 3, how you actually stitch the hair extension onto the cornrows. So that's step 3, and that's the stitching. After the stitching, then we're going to get to that special thing called the closure. Now the closure is the most unique of all the full cornrow weave techniques. That's the one that differentiates your work from the next person's work, and that's the one people are really curious about, because that's, if you don't do it properly, you're not going to get that hair looking natural. It becomes too obvious that, look, that's a weave. I mean, it's very funny because people love to wear a weave, but they don't want anyone to know that they're wearing a weave. So if you get what I mean, it means you as a professional, you have to give them that natural looking hair, and that's where the closure is very important. So that's where we are going to be very, very detailed. So after we finish putting the closure in, then we're going to have to cut the hair into a basic style. Basic style means it's going to have a fringe a bit like what I'm wearing, and then we're going to give it what we call the one length cut. Now, if people are very curious about, I want to know different ways of cutting hair, it is not the weave course that's going to teach you all that different ways of cutting hair. There are options. You can buy somebody else's DVD that's teaching you how to cut hair, or maybe in future when we create a cutting weave technique, we can again do that, and then you can buy. But for now, we will take you through being able to cut that hair with a fringe and take your client through the door happily showing off her hair. And also remember, when it comes to the raw virgin human hair, some clients don't want you to take anything called scissors near that hair because they put a lot of money down to get that hair. But anyway, we're going to be working with 100% human hair, so nothing to worry about. Then after we finish the cutting, then the next stage is to blow dry it. So we'll blow that hair, blow dry that hair to give it that, you know, silky, lovely look that makes your client love what you've done. So we'll take you through the basic stages of that. And then we're going to show you how to flat iron the hair and tongue the hair. So these are styling techniques that clients love to have. After we've done all of that, then we then show you the different types of extensions that's out there in the market. We'll show you the tools that's good for the hair you've done. Then we'll show you the products that's best to keep that weave looking really wonderful. So it's a long journey for us. So remember when we talked about tidying away the excess hair, that's what we've just done. Okay, so how do we tidy away this strand of hair that's left here? We actually insert it. So see what I've done? I turn it inside like that. This is how it stopped. So I turn it and put it into any gap that's nearest to where we are. So it's going to stitch straight in like that. So I push it really in, and that's gone in. So okay, so starting your stitching, that's our seam needle. We'll put the thread in. So your needle goes in, you're just with the cornrows, and then remember the thread should always be over the needle. This extension sits straight across, and I've just added another pin here and a pin there. This is just to help you for your convenience, because then it gives in. Okay, and I'll show you again when I get to the stage where I'm blending it in. So that's you carrying on with your stitching right from the front, and you blend it in. So again, carrying on, we are now going in circles, and this is what's helping us to get to that closing we're trying to get to. So you see, this is cornrow still there. So what I'm doing here, okay, so carrying on, we're closing in now, and you can see that I've got 2 tracks in my hand, and you can see the circle really closing in. What you then do is, at this stage, once you get in really close, we're going to take one side of the weft out. Okay, so now that you've finished, you see your closure. Now what you can do, the beauty of this closure that you achieve is you can actually lift any part of here, and it becomes what you decide is the closure. See that? Because we went with our needle close to each other, so all over that place where you were stitching right next to each other can easily act as your closure, because there's nothing. Now we want to give her the bang. So what you then do, exactly like we did earlier, take them in little groups. Now when you cut in your fringe, your bang, make sure the hair sits completely flat on her face, so you know exactly where you are. So once you finish coloring that, you drop the whole hair down. So now you can really connect all of them and bring down your bang the proper way it's going to fall on her face. So there you have it, the full cornrow closure wave, natural closure. So you can see from our model here all the different things we did. So we created the foundation, then we stitched on it, then we closed it up, and then we cut it, and then we styled it in different ways. So all of these things, how to think, the steps you have to take to achieve this kind of look. And like us, contact us, visit our website, visit our YouTube channels, follow us on blog, Facebook, and chat with us. Tell us how you're getting on. Send us your pictures as well. We'd like to see them and advise you on what we think you should be doing. So thank you again.